So hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing The Suicide Squad, aka James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, or Suicide Squad 2, a follow-up to Suicide Squad, one of the worst movies of all time, but still. So in this video I'm going to be giving a simple review and my overall thoughts on the movie, what I liked, what I disliked, and my overall rating. So let's get started. So a few things I really liked were the characters. My favorite character was easily Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. She was just so funny at this time, and she also got through a pretty decent arc and learning just like the first movie, except the first movie rushed it way too much. Um, to learn how to have a team. Also, my another really good character is Bloodshot. He was just so good. The actor who plays him was super good, like really good, and he went through the biggest arc out of them all and had a really emotional ending in a way, and a good arc. Another thing I really like King Shark and Polka Dot Man, and like the thing I liked about Polka Dot Man is not just like he's the person who played Abracadabra, but it's not just his acting that's really good and funny and just perfect for the type of character he is. It's the way they visualize his mom as the way he's supposed to kill. Like he hates his mom, so he doesn't like killing people, but whenever he thinks about his mom, he thinks of a random thing like his mom, and that makes it 10 times easier to kill him. And his mom is supposed to be a scientist, but she looks like a comedy object, which is stupid. And the last character I like is King Shark. He goes through a pretty good arc learning that he actually has friends. Also, he was just super funny and really, really good. Another thing I liked was the action. The action was super fast paced, took advantage of its R rating, and it was bloody and gory. And yeah. And also, it was just super entertaining to watch, except I did think the blood and gory and the gore did go a little too far at times. It was still really entertaining. Also, a thing I liked was that the giant starfish was like, if you think about it, it was pure comedy, the giant starfish. And that's the thing I like. It doesn't look like a threat, but seeing how big it is, it does look like a threat. Another thing I liked was, the comedy. The comedy, for the most part, really hit. And it wasn't forced, it was just there in the film, and it felt real all and there's a lot of more things I liked. I also liked that it's really unpredictable in the people who die. The whole first group just died, which was kind of funny, but still, it was super funny the way they died, and also the way they visualized the way they like the characters die, except Polka Dot Man, was super well done. So now let's go on to the bad. And just saying there are more stuff I liked, but still, isn't that much bad. But a thing I didn't really like is that the blood and gore went way too far at times, and I didn't think it needed to even be an R-rated movie. It could have just been like a PG-13, and it would have been fine. But even if it's R-rated, it went way too far in my opinion. It should have just been a PG-13, but it did take advantage of its rating, but I think it's a little too much. That's a problem I have with a lot of R-rated movies like Deadpool 2. That's why I like Deadpool better than the second, but still I like the second movie. But another thing I didn't really like, and this is going to be a spoiler part, just one, is when Polka Dot Man died, no one cared. Yeah. And then, something else I didn't like was that it so when it didn't visualize the story, like why they go on a mission, it was so confusing at first. It took me 2 watches to fully understand it. And although I didn't thought the story was really complex, it did have a lot of stupid moments in the story. And also, the pure comedy for killing an innocent group of people was just downright stupid. I thought they should have changed that. But overall, this movie was so much fun, had great character arcs, and good violence, and took advantage of its R rating, although it did go too far, had some of the best characters out of any comic book movie, and all of the DCEU movies, and it was just so much fun. And just saying, this is just a QMR, like a quick review. My full thoughts will come in like 2 days or one day when I'll do a versus video between Suicide Squad and the Suicide Squad 2 or the Suicide Squad. Yeah, so in all thoughts, this movie was super fun and had so many fun moments and felt like one of the best movies in the DC easily, and one of my favorite comic book movies of all time. So overall, it gets a 9 out of 10, and um and if you may be asking, does this rank like in the top 3 DCU movies, or like take the number one spot? I don't know yet. It's still tied with me for with Zack Snyder's Justice League and Shazam. I'm not fully sure which place it'll take, but it may take number one. I'm not fully sure. It may take number 2 or 3, but it's definitely in the top 3. Like, I would never take it away from the top 3. So that's my review. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you all next time.